Proverbs 22:1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and love and favor rather than silver and gold. Before I get started, I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS. Peace, honor, and respect to you brothers that's out there laboring, edifying, rightly dividing the word in truth and sincerity. And shalom to you believers out there, the Akim wa Akwath. And what I want to get into, with this whole Diddy thing going on, all right? And I was just sitting back thinking like, damn, because we all grew up on listening to Diddy, Bad Boy, So, and I understand, they throw distractions out there, but I was just thinking about it from another perspective, from the perspective of, okay, Diddy been in the rap game, in the music game, fashion, movies, etc. for like 20 plus years, all right? Now look, all the stuff that he worked for is really down the drain if you think about it, because I'm thinking like, yeah, he still got money, you know what I'm saying? But his name, all right? His name is being dragged through the mud. His reputation is being dragged. He's not going to be looked at in the same light for a dude in this world at this stage of his life. He's getting all the accolades of being a music mogul, getting into fashion, movies, and he would have that status and that name, but it's being took. It's getting dropped down to the ground. So Proverbs 22:1 again, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches. Yeah, he got the money. He got the fame. But I guarantee you, when he sit at home or wherever he at right now, when he sitting by himself and everything is chill, he thinking about his name. He thinking about like, damn, my legacy. All that I took, all these 20 plus years it took to build, and within a couple months, it's been destroyed. And that's going to take me to, let's go here to Mark, all right? Because I know it's in Matthew as well, but I want to get it in Mark chapter 8, all right, verse 36. What do it say? For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Yeah, a lot of these celebrities, not just Diddy, because it's going to be probably a lot more that come out on these. Now they trying to throw Jay-Z in there. And I was just thinking from a perspective of, all of these Luciferian acts, all of these disgusting acts that they had to do to acquire money and fame. Now they stuck their hand in the devil's cookie jar, and he want his money back. See, verse 37, or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Right. It's nothing that's worth your soul. Because you can't get to the status of a Diddy, Jay-Z, or whoever without, in this world, dealing with Esau Edom. You can't get to that status without being on that left-hand side, being wicked. That's why he cashed Cassie out, because she had to do acts. It's people coming out. Even they said one of his neighbors was saying it get wild at 3 a.m. It'd be busloads pulling up. I might even put this in a post-production for you brothers and sisters to see. But I bet you, because look, you brothers and sisters, we all know about Bill Cosby. Think about him. His name is not the same. Bill Cosby at this point, being the guy that he would be getting Lifetime Achievement Awards. And, he probably would still be out here a little bit more if it wasn't for his name, his reputation being involved with all those women, with all that SA and all of those acts. All right, now you liable to see a meme about Bill Cosby, drugging somebody, man. R. Kelly, another one. His name and reputation has been taken. He's in prison. All right. When R. Kelly was basically a musical genius, but his name has been taken. Let's go here and see. That's why the scriptures say that. Let's go to Ecclesiastes. All right. Ecclesiastes 7, Verse 1, a good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. But the point I want to get is what? A good name is better than precious ointment. A good name is better than riches. Proverbs 22:1. All right? Because you can make $15 an hour, but if you got your name and your dignity, you better than Diddy right now. You have more a piece of a mind right now. He probably going through the ringer. Yeah, he got the money to fly out the country. He got the money and still got the fame, but it ain't worth nothing because realistically, all what he built this 20 years plus is really going from sugar to shit. Because when you think about it, Diddy is now in a position where he's basically persona non grata. Nobody wants to deal with him. Nobody can be around him. So that means what? You're going to lose money opportunities. So whereas, you could have got this Hollywood role, or you could have been on a feature on an album, or you could have put together an album where you got these artists. That's the position Diddy is in. Well, now nobody's going to sign the bad boy. That's done. Nobody's going to deal with him in Hollywood. Nobody's going to deal with Diddy. Not his friends, his none of them, his constituents. Nobody want to be around him. All right? Because his name is being dragged in the mud right now. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 41. All right. Verse 13. A good life have but few days, but a good name endure forever. Again, now when you think about Bill Cosby, he had that squeaky clean image, right? Well educated, well spoken, a smart dude, especially according to this world standards. All right. Successful, making bank. Well, now again, his name is attached to something that's disgusting, basically. So now people more likely to meme him versus clap for his accomplishments. Even Michael Jackson, as successful and famous as he was, he still was getting roasted for what he was doing. Why? Because a good name endure forever. And it's all the doings of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because it says where let me see, let me get this. Ecclesiastes 12:4. It says, and the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. All right. And that's what happened. The daughters of these celebrities, they're being brought. It's going to be more to come. Watch. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to air their ass out. Because they've been doing wicked shit behind closed doors. Dealing with children. All right. Dealing with the same sex. All of these worshiping false gods. All of these being Luciferian acts they've been doing. Participating. That's why. Let me get another scripture. Let me see. The word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Because I meant to get it, but it came to me. Let me see. Isaiah 28:18. Matter of fact, let me see. Isaiah 28:18. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, right? And your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it, right? And that's exactly what you see. That's what you're seeing with R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. And see, they like to put Jake as the face of these things, but Esau had a whole island doing this. And what happened to my man? He got trodden down. Holly Weir is going to get trodden down by Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, man. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled. And your agreement with hell, Jake, your agreement with E, that pact you got with E, with death, is going to be disannulled, man. It's not going to stand. And when the scourge come through, you gonna be trodden down. You gonna be trodden down. That's exactly what's happening to Diddy, man, right now. He's being trodden down. So now, again, your name it means a lot, okay? A good name. So it's like, again, Diddy, before this came up, Diddy had all doors was open. He had all access. Now those doors are shut. Now he can't call up somebody and be like, hey man, let me, hey, come on, I'm doing a project. I want you, this person, that person. I want y'all to feature. Cause he got the money to pay for the features. They not gonna do it. He not even thinking about an album. Why? His mind is entangled with what he got going on. All right, what they say, his life is lifing right now. And they just raided his cribs and his kids was in handcuffs. All right, so they're being affected by it, which and that could pass to them. All right. But I just wanted brothers and sisters to think about that perspective of the name. Scriptures talking about a good name. And we know these celebrities have sold their soul. And I want to get this again because it's a powerful, powerful, powerful scripture. That Proverbs 22:1, it says, a good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and love and favor rather than silver and gold. Right. He not gonna have that love and favor like he did 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago. People, he persona non grata. Nobody's gonna want to be around him. Nobody's gonna want to touch Diddy. Anything he got to do, he can't throw no more Diddy parties. And everybody gonna show up. No, that ain't happening. That's over with. You see what I'm saying? But I just was thinking about that from the perspective of like, damn, these celebs, they work so hard for the money, the fame. But at the end of the day, the older you get, because Diddy got to be like 50 something. So when you at his stage, it's about that legacy that you built. It's like, this is what I built and what I can pass down. And guess what? It's crumbling. And I guarantee you that hurt him more than losing a couple of dollars. It's his name, his rep. All right, his rep. You brothers and sisters, I know you checked out Malcolm X with Denzel Washington. When the guy got old, what was that actor name that Malcolm X was working for when he was out in the streets? The guy always used to say, man, I got my rep. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew if his rep was shitty, then anybody would try him on the streets. Anybody would come in and try to punk him on the streets. Okay? So a good name is rather to be chosen in great riches, man. All right? So, Lord willing, this was edifying. To the next lesson. Shalom.
Sean Diddy Combs' neighbor claims Diddy brings minors to his house by the busload late at night. Check this out.
Yeah, tell him stop bringing all the minors over here late at night. I live right next to him. He do too much. It be like buses, like big ass buses. You just see all type of shit hop out. Especially at nighttime, like around 3 o'clock in the morning. It gets wild. I'm his neighbor. When my basketball go over there, I just let it be because I don't want to knock on the door.